We wouldn't know because nobody talked about it.
Should we?
That's a conversation.
Is now a good time for me to say that
they have a press conference?
Good. Can we talk about this now?
Let's do it.
So
why didn't they have a press conference?
This drives me nuts. Like, you can sit here and talk about how we're a fan podcast and we don't know crap about football and trust the coaches. That's fine. I'm not going to agree with all of that, but I'll give you all that for the context of this conversation we are about to have. I am someone who is somewhat familiar with people very publicly questioning things that I do, people criticizing me on social media, trolls tweeting at me regularly. Hell, if you just search Missoula Reddit, you could find all sorts of people with all sorts of opinions about me.
Sorry, Mike. I just have to keep saying sorry.
You know, and obviously,
we love you, Mike.
I got a lot of bots.
Ran for mayor and lost. So it's like, the point I'm making is I'm familiar with being public and having people who don't understand necessarily what you do criticizing anyway. So the fact that Bobby Houck can't put a goddamn tie on and sit in front of a camera and talk about the kids they just signed to the program infuriates me. And he might not think it's important because it's like they're just freshmen and who knows what they're going to be. But then Brett Vegan is down the road at a school that's kicking our ass in all sorts of things, puts a suit and tie on, has a press conference, makes those kids feel like they're special, makes random fans think they're part of something, gets news stories that have him talking about all these kids, so then all of them get to show their parents and all their aunts and uncles, and they all see it, and they're all excited because they're part of something. And then at the end of every one of those news stories, they say, the University of Montana did not have a signing day press conference. Bobby, if you don't see that this is a problem, that it goes beyond just the program, that your ego is affecting the whole goddamn institution, somebody needs to grab him by the shoulders and tell him to get over it.
Yeah.
Because that's ridiculous. Like, I will stand on that is such an unforced error. There is zero downside to doing that. No one's going to ask you really tough questions. And if they do ask you a tough question, just pivot away from it like you do on everything else. But all those kids that signed with Montana State have teammates, they have friends that they've played with, and all of them see Montana State is making it exciting. They want me to feel like it's special and I'm part of something, and Montana doesn't give a